Well, it's time to get into this old truck and figure out if there's anything left to save out of this frame. It's pretty ugly. I'm sure that it's not past salvation at this point, but kind of I'm looking at it and thinking, boy, I got a job ahead of me. Guess I won't be driving this for a little while. Here's what this New England salt can do. This is a plate from a gooseneck. It's a fifth wheel hitch cross tie, like a 1/4 inch plate. It's gone. It's paint. All that's left is the paint. Here's the top U-bolt plates, gone. Gas tank tube. It looks like a chicken finger, like deep fried chicken finger that got dropped in the fry later. Pretty rough. Man. Well, I think I got most of the Massachusetts knocked off of this truck. A little bit of Rice Krispies in there, huh? I got all the brackets and hardware torched off and all the big Frosted Flakes and scale beat out of it. Still got to chisel a bunch more off of that crunchy, crusty diff. A bunch of salt pockets sitting on there. Cut out the U-bolts, put on new U-bolts and top plates, and I had torched these off. Well, the bolt heads I flushed off, and because there was a bracket sandwiched behind it, so knocked all the crap out of there and put in new bolts. Had some Bilsteins in the shed from back when I used to pull with Toyotas that fit perfectly, and they might give it like 1 more inch of droop, which is fine. So that's good. I still don't have a gas tank filler situated yet. I've just got a piece of PVC stuck in there for a plug right now, but it's great because that should help me stop evaporating my whole pile of fuel out. Just welded the exhaust bracket back on. There was a heat shield there that was rattling and junky and was preventing me from being able to get to the other side of this weld. I will be welding that up in just a minute here, and then probably cutting that off straight for putting the tailpipe back on that had rotted off years ago. And then I think tomorrow I'll be hauling a load. I got tail lights for now and got my plug just hanging there. So I'll be taking the trailer like normal. And but after that, I think I start working on the bed. Now this winch right here is totally seized up. I took this tube off and put channel locks on it. I'll weld a nut on it and try it with a ratchet. But if it doesn't free up, then that thing's going to go. And if that thing goes, then this whole salt pocket cross member is going to go, because all it does is hold rubbish. Terrible design. I will put in a C-channel for a frame spreader and then start building the bed. It's going to be a flat bed, and I need to have a crane. I'm pretty certain the crane is going to be on this back corner. I need to have a crane that can swing up to here or swing onto behind it or onto a small trailer, which I have the crane. I just got to do some work. This was originally, that's going to serve as a jack stand now, as a pin-in drop leg, but my grandfather had me weld that on there so that he could put a 3-piece Harbor Freight crane into it, and he could hook his generator and his fifth wheel and swing them up into the bed. I live out in the woods. Everybody's always shooting guns. Usually they shoot them at night, not normally in the day. It's kind of a crazy place, but anyhow, yeah. My grandfather used to have a crane in there, and people always ask me about it. It's kind of a goofy thing, but it allowed him full access to the center of the bed with the crane, and that way he didn't have to feel like he was bothering anybody when he wanted to take his camper. I think I got to get back to it. Talk to you later, guys. Praise the Lord and God bless you.